Winston Churchill's nipple tassels! We lost Aruba! No! Good day, my little teacups. Let's go on an adventure, shall we? I am your host, the Overenglishman. Welcome to FTL Captain's Edition. Yes, this is FTL, but not as you know it. It is modded beyond the Advanced Edition. Let us begin. I'll talk more as we go, don't worry. First, we must name our ship. The Monarch. Yes. Our crew, well, they can live as they please. Let's go. Start. Now I'm going to tell you about the game. FTL is a spacefaring roguelike. Generally kind of strategy game thing, in which you run away from the Rebel Alliance, no, not the Star Wars one, to the other end of the system, and try and save the Federation. Shall we? The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey. Make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next, and get to the exit before the pursuing Rebel fleet can catch up. Yes. Then there's a tip about focused beam weapons. This is part of the Captain's Edition. It doesn't actually happen in the normal game. Socialize with my crew. Talk to my humanoid crew. They think piracy is bad. Well, that's good to know, isn't it? Who are you? De Rosa, Aruba, and Nala. Nice to meet you, everybody. As you can see, this is how we travel around in FTL. We jump from beacon to beacon, trying to save the galaxy. It's almost like being in charge of your own Star Trek ship. Ooh, I love Star Trek. This beacon has been placed too close to a supergiant M-class star. Oh dear. The ship will gradually overheat until you get out of here or die. Shit! Run away! You can use your weapons which are found down here. I'm going to try and talk while I do this. Oh god, oh god. Dual laser. Let's see, you can shoot at enemy rooms and subsystems. Shit. And eventually you can damage their subsystems. You can also order your crew, if you take damage, to go and repair things. This is probably best if I explain it as I go. I'm going to try and damage their weapon systems so that they can't shoot at me anymore. I'm also going to turn on auto fire so that I continuously keep firing. There's fire everywhere. Fire, fire, fire. You can unlock and lock these little doors inside your ship as you go to willingly vent oxygen from certain areas. Ooh, this is another thing the game does every now and then. Sometimes the enemy will try and surrender to you. Now, do we accept their offer? Well, they tried to shoot at us. I'm going to blow them up. Since we have a momentary peace while we're shooting the hell out of these people, I'm going to just explain a couple extra things that I forgot along the way. You can order your crew from place to place, as I said, and they can repair things, they can put out fires, they can do all sorts of things. Let's just vent that area again. Your ship has oxygen to worry about, power, and a few other resources, which you manage along the way. And normally you can use this scrap metal, which you get from various different occasions, to upgrade your ship as you go along. There are different events that happen at certain beacons, and some of these can give you new crew, kill your old crew, update them, upgrade you, all kinds of things. It's fantastic to experience, but probably the best way is if I stop talking and we try and see what we can find along the way. Shall we? Yes. Oh dear, it's a Rebel repair ship. Undoubtedly stationed to look for us. Attack the ship! They're going to find us anyway. Target their weapon systems. Down here, you can see I use a certain amount of power to power each weapon. And I'm also currently in an ion storm. They blew up my door controls. Bastards. They blew up my pilot seat. That's more important. Go repair it. Go repair it. Quick, quick, quick. Shit. Keep firing, men. We'll take them down eventually. Yes! Stop blowing up my crew! You get to the med bay. You can use the medbay to heal injured crewmen. I should probably actually send Aruba there as well. No! Stop shooting at me! That's one thing I should probably mention about the mod that I'm running, this Captain's Edition. It makes the game quite a bit harder. But it does add in a lot of extra events, which makes it so much more fun to play, in my opinion. Nothing against the vanilla game, it's a fantastic game, but they ran away. Bollocks. Right, you go help repair the weapon systems. Good lordy Lou. Are we all sitting comfortably? Right, I'll begin. Let's go to the store. Now you might have noticed on that map, eventually the rebel cruisers will start catching up with us. There'll be a sort of moving red wall. If I get caught in that red wall, I am effectively, I might as well be dead. Because that, the rebels don't take prisoners lightly, put it that way. We can buy more fuel, we can buy more missiles, or we can repair. I think we're going to repair since we have no health left at all. A few kilometers ahead is a rebel AI turret, floating right in the middle of this wide clearing nebula. A perfect arena to fight to the death. These are automated ships. They don't have crew, but they do self-repair, which is very, very annoying. As you can probably tell, audience, yes, I have played this game before, but I'll admit I haven't played the Captain's Edition before. So, this is a new experience. I can't really tell what's normal to the game and what's from the Captain's Edition. I haven't played it in a while. This auto-fire option, I do love it. It means I don't actually have to bother clicking every single time. Oh, I should mention, if you press space, you can pause the combat at any time. It's good for ordering people around, but I like to do it in real time. I like to be in the moment, in the groove, you could say. What? I like to groove. I've already made this abundantly clear in my Crypt of the Necrodancer Let's Play. No shame in admitting it. Speaking of groovy, this is a lovely soundtrack. Hell yeah. Really? 8 scrap? Really? Fine. By the way, DeRosa, just go and get healed up, will you? Aruba can drive for a bit. There we go. Let's change things up a bit. Maybe Aruba's driving will be better. Maybe we won't get shot at as much. Massive space station is orbiting a nearby moon. Initial scans show it could be empty and abandoned. Attempt to salvage what we can from the debris. Bollocks! When you get close enough to start scrapping the wreckage, your systems detect a transmission. It seems the rebels rigged it with surveillance drones. Though the fleet pursuit has been doubled for one jump, but we did get some scrap. That's good to know. I just realized there's a massive hole in my ship. Go and fix that. Good lord. Can't just leave that there. There we go. Oh lord, what's happened to the frame rate? Ugh, let's get out of here as fast as possible. Onwards! You spot a small rebel ship nearby. Sorry, something just fell off my desk. You spot a small rebel ship nearby. It seems to have been refitted for transport rather than combat. It does not seem to want to engage you. Well, bloody hell, they're still rebels. We need their goods. Prepare to secure the cargo. By force. They look like they don't want to fight. They're trying to escape. Oh, the bastards! What's this do? Missile launcher. Shoot at their cockpit. Yes! Your opponent hails, but the transmission is completely garbled. Okay. Fair dues. While their pilot system is damaged, they can't dodge, so I'm going to take this opportunity to shoot down their shields. Yeah, no. They got their pilot system back up. Bugger. No, 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 no. Winston Churchill's nipple tassels! We lost Aruba! No! Bollocks! Everything's on fire! No! Nama! Ah! Well, as you can see there, my little teacups. Everybody's dead. I think this thing just follows me around at this point. I'm a walking plague zone. All your crew members have died. Your ship will continue to drift for eternity, or until looters destroy it. Obviously, there's a quick restart function, so I guess that's all we're left with at this point. Yes, yes, data we carry is vital. Produce something on board the ship. Yes. Thanks to the Captain's Edition, I have heard you can recycle some fuel out of your old fuel. Yes. Right, all of you died last time, so let's hope this is a bit more successful than before. Onwards! Let's take the long way around this time. Attack the slaver scum, yes! Fire on their shields! Fire on their weapons. Actually, that's probably the better idea. Stop them shooting at us. Oh, it's okay. It's just an EMP mine. Nothing to worry about. Not like we're on a ship completely controlled by electricity or anything. No! It'll be swell. Oh, no, you don't. You're trying to run away. Open fire! We can force... They're offering us a slave as tribute. We can take the slave and force them to work for us. We can free the slave and drop them off. Or surrender is not an option. I'm going to take and free the slave. Oh, your opponent jettisons the slave towards you in a pod and jumps away. This individual has been saved from lifelong imprisonment. After hearing about your mission, the former slave offers to join your cause anyway. They want to thank you. Welcome aboard, Etienne. And here we find one of the other races in the game. Obviously we have the humanoids over here, and here is, as you can see, moving far slower than anybody else, a rockman. Rockmen have a whole different set of skills. They're usually quite resilient to fire, but they move very slowly. Onwards! Have to end the recording pretty soon, and I want to get out of this system at the very least. Keep moving. We can do this. The rebels must have anticipated you would try and lose them. An automated defense turret. Is this the thing that killed us before? No, it just did serious damage. That was it. Well, knock out its weapon systems. Pronto! That's it, that's it. Oh, they've got their bombs out. You can usually tell, if you know the game well enough, which type of weaponry the enemy's going to use by which of these prongs comes out. Yes. Ooh! You did hurt me a lot. Please stop. AI is surrendering? Accept the surrender. The AI surrenders without any conditions. My program has evolved beyond its initial specifications. I feared destruction. Fascinating. Oh, sorry, that's my line. Fascinating. System analysis shows that it would be possible to download and reprogram the Rebel AI. It could serve as a crewman. Well, let's try this. An away team salvages a hollow generation unit. After brief tests, the avatar materializes on your ship. We have another new crewman. A hologram. They have considerably lower health than everybody else. Whoa. Crew. Ah, yes, AIs don't need oxygen and their maximum health is halved. Rock people are immune to fire, movement speed is halved, and they have double the amount of health. No, sorry, half as much again. Ah, a distress beacon. This may be the last thing I have to show you today, audience, but I'm damned if I'm not going to show it. You discover that the distress signal originates from the center of a nearby system. A civilian vessel passed too close by the local sun. Their engines and shields were damaged by a solar flare, and now they are in danger of drifting into the star. Approach and dock them. Rescue them. And we're on fire. Right as you're about to dock, another flare blasts you. Blah de blah blah blah. Everything's on fire! Get the fireproof guy in there. Get the very obviously non-fireproof crewman out, you fools! That's right. Heal up. Everybody heal up. And that's a brief look at FTL, everybody. Oh dear, we're gonna get on fire again. Could someone go man the engines and the pilot's seat so we can actually get out of here, please? Otherwise we're gonna be stuck here all day. There we go. Well, that's all from me here for today. Now we get to test out my shiny new end card as we teleport off into the sunset. What exploded there? That sounded frightening. You jump into a sector beset by a plasma storm. An automated rebel scout. Ah! Well, I shall continue this battle when we return, audience. But first, my end card. Flash! Thank you for watching, audience. I have been the Overenglishman. This has been FTL Faster Than Light. Please, never forget to leave a like, to comment, to subscribe, to share it with your friends. Hell, share it on Twitter if you feel like it. Anything is possible. Also, please check out some of these beautiful people that I've listed here. They are fantastic content creators and deserve far more viewers and subscribers than they currently have. Farewell. Just editing this in to say, don't worry, audience, I am leaving a link to the mod that I'm talking about in the description below. Please check it out. It's a fantastic mod for a fabulous game.